Every time a video is forced, I can't do it. I always have to flow. I've been gone for a minute on this channel, not making videos because I've been waiting for the time to be perfectly right. The timing to line up everything to be divinely synced, and then I'm ready to hop on. Today feels like that day, so I will be getting this video out no matter what. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tapping into the frequency. If you like what you see, decide to stay. Maybe subscribe a little. Hey, I don't know. From all of these videos that I end up posting on this channel, I hope to inspire you and empower you in your own life. A lot of the things that I will talk about in these videos, aside from entertaining, will be experiences from my own life and my own experiences with divinity and synchronicity and spiritual things that I've been through. Everything that I will tell you from the stories within my life are 100% truthful, and even if you don't feel or don't believe that, well, I can't change the reality that they have happened in my life. There's no telling anymore because they're the past, but they most certainly were crazy occurrences, and I feel like I have a lot of value to give with many of these stories. Many of you may have heard these stories before if you're familiar with me from other sides and corners of the web, but on this channel, we will get really down and dirty, not holding back and not allowing any chains of any website to hold me back from the things I would like to share. So with that said, I hope you feel exactly the same within your life and don't allow things to chain you down and restrain you. Live your life to the fullest. And let's get into the video. Love you guys. Enjoy. So originally, I wanted to name this video set like the God. On your mark. That's it. And you know the rest of the saying. On your mark, get set, go. But now I've decided to call it preparation for one reason. When you watch this video right here, I'm just playing gameplay, of course. That's how I like to do my things, commentary. But when you watch this video, I intend for you to come back to this video multiple times. When you're hearing this video, when you're picking up on this frequency, this is the moment in your life where things will switch. And maybe they won't, but maybe one of those times that you come back to this video, it is the day that you get up and say enough is enough. That is what has happened to me. I created another channel, not another, but one previously before this and one before that one. Many of them. I have tons of content out there. Not to associate this channel with any of the other ones, but I got up every single day and did things people ask me, how am I getting up and dedicating myself to this? And that is the thing, it is discipline. If you would like your life to change, screw and not their work and not their message, because most of their messages all come to the same thing. All roads are leading to the same Rome, you know? And I know it sounds like I'm going all over the place. It's usually because my mind is racing 1,000,000 miles a minute. But what I mean is all of these motivational speakers, self-help books, gurus, all of it all condenses down to one thing. Your mind is the all. The mind is the universe. The mind, everything. The universe is mental. And I have examples on examples on examples of these things happening within my life. Synchronicities. Literally thinking of someone appearing in my life and then they appear and they can be a complete stranger. The universe is mental, and I'm going to show you with this channel. I'm going to show you to the best of my abilities. With everything I do, I will share my stories, given within a certain respect to my own privacy, but I will try to give as much as possible because this feels as it's my purpose. Every time I try to stray away from the path talking about this stuff, I feel pulled right back. But anyways, this is not about me. This video is more about me and you, the listener. And what I want to say right now is when you're watching this video, get the fuck up. Stand up. It is time. Now, some of you don't need that. I truly understand that. Some of you don't need that, but some of you do need the fire under your ass. Some of you need water. Some of you need earth. Some of you need air. However that manifests within emotion is for you to decide. When people think of fire, they think of rage, kind of combustion, explosive, things of that nature. Air, some people think of air as being able to crash and break and whirlwind and be chaotic too. All of the elements can really be chaotic. Some people think of as water as being tranquil, earth as being stable and solitude and standing firm. And that may be the energy you need to dominate. You may be asking yourself, well, what am I talking about? Well, you know how they say you need the fire under your ass? Maybe some of you need stone. Maybe some of you are too nice in your reality and it's either time to become fire or earth. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. Stand firm in the things you believe in. Stand firm in this change that you're going to create in your life. Firm like earth, stable, strong, solitude. Just think of those words. That's what I think of when I think of earth. When I say earth, immovable, impervious, I think of things like that. When I think of fire, if I think about fire under your ass, it's like that explosive energy to move forward, burning through everything, blazing trails. Water, tranquil. Maybe you're an angrier individual that you need to calm down. You need to tranquil. You need to be a little bit more tranquil. You need to flow into a sort of divine state. Maybe you're like the air. The air fits into everything, fills up the room. Maybe you need to change your type of concept of self into something more flowing as air. Breathable. That's what I think about when it comes to air. Breathable. Blows in the wind, the soft breeze on your face. But can also be a devastating, like, typhoon. I'm sure a typhoon has to do with water, but you get what I'm saying? This self-concept change within yourself needs to look however it looks for you. But the point of this video is to get you to understand that this change needs to be made now. If you feel like you're in an okay point in your life right now when you're watching this video, there's always an area of your life where you can be better, or an area of your life where you can learn something about yourself. And if there's not, well then what are you doing here? You might as well pass away. You've done everything. You beat the game. I feel like there is always something new we can learn about ourselves, and that's the whole reason we're even doing this experience, and that's why it is called Know Thyself, and it's the human experience. But the one thing I want to tell you is these elements that you consist of are the same ones that all these gurus, all these dudes, everything, all these motivational speakers, gurus, and everything consist of. And none of them have the right answer for you. They have the path. They can show you the path, but they can't make you walk it. And the thing is they can't even show you the path. That's why it's not even the path, as some of them are trying to describe the path to wealth, the path to this. No, they can show you the beginning, but the beginning is really, really much simpler than we all make it. And all of these concepts, all of them are much simpler than we make it. Starting the journey, the first step is the greatest feeling when you've gotten to step 3. And you continue on from there, the consistency, the discipline. It feels amazing. It feels great. Take it from me. You just let this energy compound over time and it feels so good. It feels so good. You will be glad when you have those really hard, doubtful moments and you never give up and you look back and be like, I'm glad I never gave up. I've heard it and seen it countless times. The people who just never have given up on themselves will always be satisfied at the end of the day. And I'm telling you, going on this journey of self, you will always come out better, no matter if you achieve truly everything you want to achieve or you don't. You will come out better 100% of the time than someone who does not try. And this is not to belittle or talk down anyone that doesn't walk on the path of learning themselves, because I feel like every day we wake up is the path of learning ourselves. But everyone is trapped in loops, stuck in patterns, stuck in trauma. And that's why I talk about the elements. You need to identify what kind of force you need driving you. And you need to picture that as a core of your being. And you need to ignite it. And there we go with fire again. You need to bolster your defenses if it's earth. You need to be ever flowing like a river, a stream, whatever you want to say. Or you need to be like the wind, calming wind, soothing wind. Or striking really hard, lifting things up from the ground. That needs to be your life. You need to picture your life like this. And you need to not allow anyone to get in your path, in your way, in your path. Roadblocks and everything are good signs that you're on the road to changing your life. If you are met with people asking you how they don't know you anymore, they don't recognize you, you seem like you're a narcissist when you're focusing on yourself, all of these things, that is all the energy to drive you to keep going forward. Trust me, I've been where you've been. If your mind is intact and your intention is pure, a quote that I love and I will always live by now, just saying it makes me feel so good, is do what thou wilt. If you are not hurting anybody else, and you don't need anyone else's validation. I'm changing the saying into my own way, but do what thou wilt means at the base is, as long as you don't harm anyone, do what you want. And the way I change it a little bit is adding validation to that, because you don't need validation from anyone. Validate yourself. Wake up out of this illusion. You don't need anyone to affirm what you are. You don't need anyone to affirm and validate your beliefs. You don't need anyone but yourself. And you don't need anyone but your circle and the closest ones around you to uplift, to network, to become better. Everyone should be better in themselves, looking for ways to help each other achieve their own goals. If you're someone who ends up starting to become a part of a community. But first, to be a service to others, you must be a service to yourself. Now, I will do my best on this channel to entertain, to be as honest as can be, and go as far as this whole thing guides me. My higher self allows me to go. I truly believe I'm limitless, and you should truly believe you are limitless as well. I have had straight mystical things happen in my life, and they only started to take form when I pulled myself away from the bullshit of the distractions and the illusions that go on in this place. Them having you pick a side from right or left. And I know you know what I mean when I say right or left. It's all an illusion. The next evolution of consciousness, which isn't really the next evolution, is when you go within and you truly awaken that which is sleeping within you. And I've seen it because I've been on the edge of it forever, until I truly started tapping into it and lining things up that have happened in my life. And truly, I don't have to do any of this. I don't have to. No one's making me. But I think for the one person out there that may be listening to this, then take what I'm saying to heart and resonate with what you resonate with. I can't tell you what's going to resonate and what's not going to resonate in my videos. Some of this stuff may be way too esoteric and out there for you. But either way, that's what it's meant to do. This stuff is meant to polarize and contradict you, and you don't have to take whatever I say serious. Not even asking you to. I'm asking you to take yourself serious. To level yourself up, whatever that may look like. And do not get caught in this illusion and this trap and all this distortion of what other people's lives are doing. I'm telling you, the materialistic world has run amok. People's idea of success is running amok. All these things, all these different perspectives and what things look like have created burdens on people that they carry. Weight that is not even their own weight. It's weight that is created weight by the chaotic human mind. Imagine seeing someone in life with things you do not have, and it putting this weight on you that you feel like there are things you're doing wrong or that you're walking down wrong paths. I am here because I want to end this. I want to truly end this for people. And not everyone will hear the frequency, and not everyone will understand what I'm saying, and that's okay. But if you're the one person that is, do what you can do. Study everything you can study. Turn it into your own knowledge, because at the end of the day, it is your own knowledge. We are all one. We experience separation down here. But a lot of this knowledge and information is your knowledge and information. Use it to the best of your ability. One thing that I like to take and talk about is from The Secret. If you haven't seen The Secret is free on YouTube. Now, there's a lot of things that The Secret talks about that I feel like could be explained a little bit better, but it's almost like the general, the very generic guide for people getting into creating their realities. But one thing that I think Bob Proctor says, if I'm quoting the right person, I'm pretty sure it's Bob Proctor, awesome dude, look him up, is you do not know how electricity works, right? But you still enjoy the benefits. It was somebody else's dream to bring electricity to a reality of other people experiencing this dream. Correct? And now everyone is experiencing electricity. You flip a light switch on, but not a second thought goes in your mind on how it works. Maybe you're an overthinker like me, and sometimes you do. You have that random spark that you're like, whoa, I really wonder all the interconnectedness going out throughout the walls and then running back to some gigantic generator somewhere. But my point of all this is with creating your reality. You don't have to know exactly how the law of attraction or any of this shit works. Just know it's always working in the background. And that should be enough to scare you. If it doesn't scare you, inspire you into not playing around and taking your life into your own hands. We are dealt cards. But I'm starting to really see that there's evidence that we dealt ourselves these cards before we came here. If you even look at how you start to believe and think and evolve off of your own things that happen within your life. So anyway, stay strong and get ready, because we're going to go ham on this channel. And I'm not backing down. I have all the intentions in the world to break the algorithm. I'm just thinking to myself right now that, this is it. There's no coming back. So I'm really getting prepared. Hope y'all are ready. Let's get it started. Thank you, and good night, good morning, or whatever it is for you. Stay up. Love you guys. Stay strong.